I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you could get down for.
Hey, it's Jaeabraham. Come and chit chat with me today. Got a lot of messages and things to say. Welcome to the garden where we find our way. What is up, family? It's your girl Jaeabraham. Welcome you to plant seeds, bear fruits, and water them along the way with me. Today I have a beautiful divine masculine collective reading for you guys. So tap in and tune in. So I'm gonna jump right into it, guys, because I'm feeling good and I hope you guys are too. So divine masculine, before I even started channeling for this reading or whatever, a song kept coming out. But in my mind, I kept basically changing the lyrics into more of a, I don't know, like divine positivity almost. It was a song by Alicia Keys. I can't remember it now. Oh, No One by Alicia Keys kept coming in my head. But instead of no one can get in the way of what I'm feeling, it was no one can get in the way of what I'm building. So you guys may be really having tunnel vision right now, divine masculines, working to get towards a goal that you've been working hard to reach. There's a certain I heard level of wealth that you're trying to reach. And if it's not wealth, it's a certain level of status that you guys have been working to reach because you know you are divinely deserving of it. So let's get some cards. Messages for the divine masculine collective, please. A lot of feminine energy here too. So my masculines may also be tapping into their feminine energy more. And just so you know, it's not necessarily going around acting like a female, acting like a woman. It has a lot more to do with balancing your internal world. Taking time to do self-care for yourself. Taking time to really ask about your emotional field, your mindset at this moment. To take time to connect to your spiritual centers and stuff like that. This may be very important for you guys at this moment in time. And I heard going into October, this is going to be important for you guys. Can I get one more card, please, sir? Just one card, please, sir. They said take it, but I already put them up. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm seeing Cancers, Leos, Aquarians, Aries, and Sagittarius as signs. Those don't necessarily have to be your signs. This can be the signs of people around you, signs that are in your chart, but not necessarily your sun sign. But those elements, those zodiac signs may have a big influence on you. One card, please. Let me get one more card, please, first. Ashe. So we have water sign, fire sign, and air sign influence out here very strongly. These could be your signs. These cannot be your signs. Just take the messages as they resonate. But the first card we have is number 3, balance. Then we have number 23, river woman. And then we have number 30, spirit of the east. Balance has been a major key point for you guys lately. And this is not just on the external level, but I feel as though the internal balance that you are claiming upon yourself is so that you can have balance on the third dimensional plane. It has a lot to do with this retrograde too. You may have even taken a step back from the plans that you were putting in motion so that you can basically devise the plan better. You can take it, put it in perspective based on how things have resulted on how you've been working on these plans so far, and you want to change certain things, transition them, align them better to what the outcome you're trying to get, divine masculines. And it's working. It's attuning you and it's preparing you for a major influx of, I heard, audience growth, ascension within whatever you're putting your time and energy into. With the river woman card here, I keep hearing go with the flow, but it's also bigger than that because I'm also getting strong Aquarian energy, which is almost the humanitarian of the zodiac signs. There's a lot that you're doing that's going to influence life, creation, people as a whole, really. There's something that you're creating. It's an influx of creativity coming through from our divine masculines. And whatever idea, whatever plan, whatever plans that you have set up already are going to help you with this. There's something surrounding women specifically. Maybe you guys are going to have an influx in your female audience. Maybe you're going to have an influx in the women that you outreach to. If you guys are content creators, anything like that, in your analytics, you may have more females watching you, viewing your content, and this is going to help you with a boost within your audience. your outreach, not even just your audience, but your outreach to other people, to new people that can eventually become part of your audience. Then number 30, we have Spirit of the East. And it's almost, I have to say this, it's almost like what I'm saying doesn't want to come out because this is stuff that you guys don't want other people to hear or know about right now. You guys are making moves in the background of other people's lives because you want to pop out with this shit and you want to move on it. Ooh, I didn't even mean to cuss. So this is y'all energy, the Divine Masculines. There are things that you are working on that people have no clue about, and you're moving accordingly based on how these people are moving with you. It's almost as if you're making big plans for yourself and watching how other people deal with you, so you know if they're going to be a part of these big plans or not. You guys are taking on a very business-like mindset, and this is also popping up in Divine Feminine reading as well. So if I have any Divine Feminine readings watching right now, I see you guys. Feathers also might be important. You guys might be finding feathers, seeing feathers more often, seeing feather friends more often, which by feather friends I mean fowls, birds, anything of that nature, birds, ducks, all the type of creatures with feathers. You may be seeing more of them, and this is the divine reaching out to you to let you know that you are moving in the space that you need to stay flowy, to stay free, and to stay receptive to all these beautiful creative ideas that you're having at this exact moment in time, Divine Masculines. We also got a lot of blue here, a lot of blue. So that's throat chakra. So there's, like I said, there's a lot of stuff you guys are not speaking on. You are moving in it. You are creating space for it, but you're not speaking on it. You guys don't want anybody to have influence over your manifestations. More air energy. Movement and travel is going to be important soon. Movement and travel. I heard some of you guys are going to be going on business trips before the end of the year. You may know this already, or you may not know this, but soon somebody will be bringing this to your attention. Yeah, movement is going to be strong here. Getting into your feminine energy and paying attention to how you and nature are interconnected is going to be very important for you. Some of you guys may need to go on hikes, may need to go swimming, may need to go on a walk. Get out into nature, breathe in some fresh air, and be around animal friends, really. Because this is going to bring balance to your mind. It's going to clear your mind. And it's going to allow you to stay discerning and intuitive. You're not going to have any confusion around you. There's not going to be any cloudiness in your judgment. You're just going to be able to move in the energy that you want. And with all this feminine energy out here, some of you guys, if you are not already in contact with your divine counterpart, if your divine counterpart is a feminine energy, you will be soon. Or there's somebody who sees how you are moving and is taking attention and paying attention to how you are moving, Divine Masculine. And it's like a background energy. You're aware of it, but you're not focused on it. You're focused on whatever you have going for yourself right now, Divine Masculine. You're not really worried about divine counterparts bringing new people into this situation. You're not really even worried about, your sexual pleasures at this time. You're worried about taking your business to the next level, taking where you are at right now to the next level, ascending your lifestyle, ascending towards the life that you've always wanted to create for yourself. Travel is going to be very strong here. You may even alienate yourself through this traveling and find yourself even more because you took time to just be with yourself, to move and experience with yourself. And this is going to be very important for you. There's a level of loyalty surrounding you, though. So even while you alienate, just know the people who are truly in your corner are going to be rooting for you. They're not going to be talking about you. They're not going to be feeling some type of way because you're not giving them the attention they want. They're going to remain loyal to the cause because they know you are working towards the end goal and they are supporting you to this end goal. Then we have Georgia O'Keeffe here. Nature can keep a secret. Like I was saying, nature is going to play a major deal. While you guys are traveling, you may even find yourself wanting to be out in nature more rather than be in the hustle and bustle of the cities you're traveling to. You don't really want to be on the party scene that much. I heard y'all going to party because that's how y'all are. Y'all going to show up or y'all going to turn up or whatever, but y'all also are going to tune into self because that's also very important to you guys and to who you are. A lot of death and rebirth energy here, almost as if you are letting go of things that stayed in your mind that aren't meant to last within your mind, that aren't meant to go into this next level with you. There are things that you have left in your mind that you kept in your mind for safety, for comfort, for out of ego, out of defensiveness, and you're releasing these things because you are bigger than these things and you are more divine than these things, these emotions, these feelings, these things that you have been harboring upon your heart. Because I really feel as though a lot of my masculines are releasing a lot of heaviness, a lot of burdens that have been on their heart, that has blocked them from being able to love themselves on a certain level, that has blocked them from being able to extend that love to other people on a certain level. But yes, with a lot of feminine energy, like I said, you guys may really be tapping into self-care and self-love, giving yourself the dignity and the giving yourself the flowers that you always deserve to give yourself. And you're starting to realize that once you see yourself in a certain level, once you see yourself as a certain entity, as deserving or worthy of certain things, your life is receptive to that. You start to magnetize yourself to those experiences. You start to magnetize yourself to those outcomes. And it's going to work in your favor, Divine Masculine. Just keep holding space to learn yourself, because that's going to be very important for your journey at this moment in time. Making space to figure out who you are and who you want to become, because we are always changing and transitioning within this life. That's why we come here, to evolve, not even just on the physical realm, but on the spiritual realm. We have to keep evolving ourselves, because the more and more we stop evolving ourselves, the less and less we know about who we truly are. There's a need for you guys to go internal, to ask yourself the questions that you've been avoiding, to answer those questions truthfully and not try to sugarcoat anything with yourself. If you can't have an honest back and forth with yourself, you can't have an honest back and forth with anyone. So let's be real to ourselves first, mainly, Divine Masculines. I feel like I just keep hearing like I'm so real with everybody else. Like I'm a real individual. I need to hold this same standard for myself. I need to be real with myself. I have to be my parent, because I am an adult. I am the one who's in charge of my life. I have to parent myself. I have to discipline myself. And I have to give myself ways in which I can keep this discipline going. Yeah, some of you guys are really deading habits that you realize are no longer serving you. You guys are letting go of ways that don't really serve you, that have never truly served you, but have helped you in certain moments. So you've held on to it. You thought it was working in your best good, but now you're realizing it's holding you back now. And I just heard heavy in my head. There's stuff heavy that needs to be talked about, or there's something. I just heard heavy, like in like when you say, "Oh, I talk to them heavy," "Oh, I fuck with them heavy." It's like your receptiveness to yourself is going to be like, "I fuck with myself heavy." You guys are meeting yourselves with a different energy, a newfound energy of love for yourself, Divine Masculines. All right, let me get some cards to describe what's happening for my Divine Masculine collective at this time. And it came back out. See. Okay. Messages from my Divine Masculine collective. I'm dropping cards. And one more card for now, please, Source. Some of you guys need to get your health up, start taking vitamins, start drinking tea. If you know your body responds oddly to the changes in the weather, and you know we're going to be coming upon fall pretty soon, you guys need to start taking your vitamins. I just got that because I got a stuffy nose. All right, we're going to take these three. There's a new level of confidence coming in for you guys, a new level of confidence to go out on a limb, a new level of confidence in your abilities and your capabilities. And you guys are going to be living within this energy very strongly. And it's not going to be egotistical. It's not going to feel like you feel like you're better than anybody. It's just going to feel like you know who you are. So we have use your tools and embrace your full. And this is just all about new beginnings. When they say use your tools, it's about being grateful for what you have in the present, using what you have in the present, and realizing that you will never lack because you already have so much to be grateful for. When I see tools, I am hearing connections, networking tools, creative tools. Some of you guys might know how to use Microsoft, Photoshop, something like that. Use what you have now to evolve the way you are living. And go in with a beginner's mindset. Don't feel as though you have to have everything figured out right now, because things will change. And that doesn't necessarily mean they won't change in your favor, but things will change. Everything is meant to evolve in this lifetime. So always stay open and receptive to new things, new beginnings, new people, new relationships with yourself. Then we have, they don't love you like I love you. And this is all about self-love and appreciation for who you are, who you once were, and the changes you've made to become the person that you always deserved to be. How people are supposed to be seeing you is changing. The way that you see yourself is changing, and therefore people can no longer see you as the person you once allowed them to see you as, because you don't see yourself like that. Then we have, I'm God to you niggas. I work too hard just to spoil you niggas. If you guys know, this is a future lyric. So you guys could be looking towards your future and realizing that you are doing a lot for a lot of people because you have made a way for yourself. You may even have a lot of people that you are supporting or providing for right now, and you guys are realizing that these people are not holding you to the standard that they should. These people are taking advantage of your good nature, or these people are taking advantage of the power that you have that you haven't even claimed for yourself. There's a lot to do here with you paying, like I said, paying attention to how people are viewing you, using you, seeing you, receiving you right now, and you're moving accordingly. But you're not too worried about that. You're just paying attention, moving accordingly, and still working on everything that you have going within yourself at this moment in time. My divine masculines are really on some very, like, I want to say warlord type energy. You're leaving a path of destruction behind you because you're building onto new beginnings. You're allowing yourself to release and destroy mindsets that have held you back, or mindsets that are no longer going to serve you in this new paradigm, because you're going through a paradigm shift, masculine. When you start to reprogram your mental state, your whole reality is going to transition around you. So let's get a few more cards. Where we at in this reading? Yeah. Let me go ahead and wrap this up for you guys. But divine masculine, I'm loving the energy, y'all. And if you guys really like these divine masculine readings, I will do them more often. Just let me know in the comment section. All right, can I get 3 final cards for the divine masculine collective? There's a little something here about bumping heads. You've been bumping heads with somebody, or you haven't been getting along with somebody, or you feel as though somebody is threatened by you, or they have an issue with you. You may not even feel as though they're threatened, but that's really what it is. Like, you just trying to figure out, what the fuck is this person's issue with me? Like, I ain't never did nothing to this person. I thought we was cool, but now they acting weird, they acting funny. What's the issue? And the whole time the issue is that they see that you are evolving past them, and they're threatened by this amount of power and control over yourself that you have. They almost feel as though they feel beneath you, and you're not even trying to make people feel like that, but that's how they feel. All right, let me get 3 more cards, please. I'm just dropping cards. It's like a lot of people are going to see this happen for you, divine masculine. This growth within your success, this growth within your finances. Pardon me, y'all, but that's confirmation. Growth within your finances, this growth within your mental stability, this growth within the balance you have within yourself, this growth and this control that you have over your own perspectives. They're going to see this and they're going to be shocked. They're not going to directly say that they never expected this for you, but the way they move with you is going to let you know that they never expected this change for you. They never expected this power to be held by you. They never expected you to be able to evolve the way your life is, just by being you, just by loving you, just by caring for yourself. Okay, can I get 3 more cards, please? You guys are going to look so good while you're doing this. The handsome card came out out of all cards. People, like, and I said there's women watching who are very enamored by my divine masculines almost. Like, there's a woman who's been watching you like a hawk. I'm not going to lie. For any of my masculines who are single, not in a connection right now, there are women who have their eye on you. They have been paying attention to you. I mean, even if you are in a connection, but y'all know how that go. Y'all know a bird. Y'all know a bird when y'all feel a bird. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you look really good while you're making these changes, and that's why people are even more trying to peep the scene, and you just being quiet because you know how you look and you know the changes are already coming in physically. So these people are really trying to figure out what 1 + 1 equals, and the whole time they think it's 2. Whole time in your mind, the way you move in 1 + 1 equals 12. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going. 2 more cards. Yes, confident. Your confidence is coming. Like, I can't make this up. I said this, guys. Your confidence is going to another level because you are now tapping in with your abilities more. So you know what you're capable of, and you're confident in your abilities, and you're confident in the outcomes that you are creating with these abilities. And 1 more card, please, the Most High. Control freak. So this is just telling me, and I love that this came out as the last message. As much as you're figuring yourself out, as much as you're understanding yourself, don't feel as though you have to control everything that's happening within this transition with you. Allow divine timing to play out. Allow patience to still be a virtue within your life, and allow yourself to be open and receptive. At times where you feel as though things are not working in your favor, that is a moment in time where you need to be present, okay? Be present in what's happening in your life. Be present in how you're reacting to what's happening in your life. And just be present in life itself. Because this is going to help you align back to whatever is happening and put you in a clarifying moment of what's happening. When you feel as though things are out of control or they're not moving how you want them to, they're moving exactly how they're supposed to. And sometimes what we want isn't necessarily what we need or what we expect for ourselves. But don't try to over control everything around you. Always try to stay in control of your own mental field. Not necessarily saying, try to stifle your new creations or compartmentalize your life or anything like that. No, just stay in control of the mindset and the life you're creating. Don't try to control in which way this happens for you guys. But that's all I have for my Divine Masculines. If you made it this far, thank you guys so much. Please let me know in the comment section if you love this reading. If you guys are not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button so you can become a part of the garden and know whenever your girl uploads. And if you are subscribed, hit that post notification bell so you guys can stay tapped in. But I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, whenever you view this. And I love you guys. Mwah.